Dirk, I noticed when I was at your store the other day, you have a sign in the waiting room where you actually ask customers to notify you if they'd like to sell their car. Buyback program. We have a really slick, automated, totally fully integrated system that makes this really easy for you to accomplish. Let me show you how it works. What we're able to do in TEXT2DRIVE is notify your sales department anytime a vehicle appears in service and has an RO created that you might want to buy back. A sales manager would go to the sales interface section of TEXT2DRIVE and press Service to Sales. Now after they do, this screen will appear, and from here you can create a new campaign that's used to enter the vehicles you might be interested in buying back. This sales manager is interested in buying back Nissan Pathfinders 2014. He could add more than 1 year, but for the sake of this demonstration, I'm just going to use 1 year. The vehicle information is selected, make, model, year, and trim package. The button Add Vehicle is selected right now. And now that vehicle is going to be put in play, integrated into the system, so you're notified if someone ever shows up with that vehicle, year, make, model, and trim package. A 2014 Nissan Pathfinder Premium has just showed up in the service department. A notice will be sent on all the people on the sales side who have been assigned to receive these messages, and you'll see this is exactly what it will say. It'll be unique as to each individual car and owner, mileage, but we lay out everything right in front of the salesperson, so when they go back to talk to the person in service, they know a little bit about who the person is and what the car is like that they're hoping to buy back. Now, what's happening now is this. I'm the sales manager. I'm going to get a hold of one of my salespeople to go back and make sure they talk to this customer. I go to TEXT2DRIVE, I open up my internal messaging app, all on my phone, find Rebecca Hoffman. I'm going to have her go back, hopefully, and speak to this customer about the possibility of buying back her car. So I find Rebecca's name in my list, I press it, and then I enter a message and I send it internally. Now I know she's there because it says she's online. So there's no excuse for her not getting back to me because she is in the store. So I ask her the question, could you please go back and talk to the customer? And guess what? Either Rebecca's busy with another customer or she's not doing what she should do. So I'm going to find someone else. I'm going to find Kristen Owen. So I send the same type message to Kristen, all internally. Now, everything internal, by the way, is recorded in this cloud. So you can see all the messaging that goes back and forth between employees and between yourself, and group messaging, everything. So Kristen said she'll handle it. And she says she's headed back there. I get a push notification on my phone as a manager, and the entire transaction is handled. And it's all electronically integrated, no need for a sign, nothing. Everything you need is done right here in TEXT2DRIVE. Everything that is communicated within the TEXT2DRIVE program, which is important, is stored in the report section. In this case, the manager goes to reports, say a GM. He can see or she can see the entire conversation that took place just about going and talking to a customer about buying back their vehicle. Everything's stored, time-stamped, perfectly laid out, so you always know what's going on with the communication using TEXT2DRIVE in your store. A manager can check by going into TEXT2DRIVE and see exactly who had a conversation with any customer and who even had a conversation internally with each other about a customer. Accountability and reporting are all very important, and we keep track of everything within TEXT2DRIVE.